Destructive mania, misstrength, and miscarried thoughts wax and wane in interval seconds. Time, black blood clot ticks dripping down my thigh where denial smashed open the microcosmic egg with will force love sledge, and Pleiades cracks the phallus from David's loins, and the women look on with veiled eyes and smile as they walk to the Senate. It is 6 in the morning. We take our medicine with 8 ounces of an amniotic fluid chaser, left over from the live birth of benevolent sickness, an Ipecac soul serum. I vomit up the contents of my over-emotionality in the simple, terrible traffic accident of me interrupted. Je vous dormis. Dormir plutôt que vivre. And in a dream as silent as the grave, I am consumed by the idea, question, the qualifications for mechanical humanity. Behind the facade of what was a child love destroyed, carried quiet on steel-bent unificational pyre, empty hand, unled, unwed, unable to be given. Father, take this cup from me. Yet, wine being mine, I wouldn't wish its inborn toxin on any other. But when I am gone, throw yourself into the river. Be baptized into psychologically painful physical illness. Do this in remembrance of me. Tumbled from my midnight steeple when the recognition revelation of the nothing within the souls of supposed religion, dualism denounced by my growling cannibal fog. Sick quantitative, not energy. Starve-fed on the feeble nutrition of the sand in the glass which weighs us down. Gastrointestinal shrinking sandbag extrapolations worded, don't you want to breathe? Low-level oxygen rattles everything, but we're not sure who's shaking until the earthquake spreads into closeted skeletons of post-dramatic fracture, crooked and wanting of a cleaner break, away from fickle reality. Scream, be gone, then shake out the fur of dawn's angry cat and rest it trembling by an open flame, but I don't want to be broken from my shambled state. I just want to breathe. Old piece, but sometimes I get homesick and I have to read this one. And please excuse my horrible French. Tell me, does the gaunt moon still bend to kiss him? Disperse her admiring touch in smog eyes, unlock his midnight gates, and chase intruders from our intoxication dreamland. Striving for his fragile body, emaciated lover, fascist victim of his own Holocaust, I buried shoes and watches in the sturdy endocrine of his mute throat, bathing in cadaverous breath, pungent and filthy like our old sex, still warm on the beloved ash of his skin. May I once more lay down in the spindly hollows of empty warehouses, stroking his paradox, pulsing a cowering, degenerate tick. Recognizing how the wan flesh shudders under the roar of steely blood on lofty overhead tracks. Snug as a needle, his prodigal falls between the cracks and fragments. A worm in the belly of a horrible machine, she turns with the cogs of the times, languishing the dearness of shattered arms. Oh, how I love his heart. His neon slit-wristedness, internal failed suicide, feeding us all in the life of his bloody hands. Flies playing hide-and-seek in tunneled muscle, the whole of decay cleaned and taped together that the world will call him legendary, in reverence, remembrance of a long-dead leadership, a capital, a general, a generation of self-loathing etched within the slopes of ruined veins. Consumed by once beautiful, parasite entities, we blame only he that sustains us for our fall. Greatness gone, usurped by hazy, junk-sick mornings, quibbling ticks, we lick his bones, searching for a taste of bitter legacy, bound by the sameness of our structures to forever imbibe this poison memoriam, standing on the outskirts of a grave, reaching north. Tell me, does the sun still rise over Richmond, stiffen the living iron of a guard dog at the gate, and tuck his soldiers into pyramid ground? Dawn seizing his cemetery hills, a lighthouse inviting home, a wicked beloved lost to time.